Good evening, everybody. That's too much. My name is Cliff Norman. I'm sitting here with my wife, Charlotte Norman. See her? We just sitting here chatting. We're gonna start live chats. We're gonna talk in general. We're gonna start these chats about health and wellness, just the general principles of health and wellness, and why are people taking health and wellness information from people that are not healthy, but only hold titles. Just because you're a doctor does not mean you're healthy. That don't mean you're healthy. A small percentage of doctors actually take pride in their actual health. You know, doctors don't live by dietary restrictions. This country don't live by dietary restrictions. This country or its religion has zero dietary restrictions. You can pretty much, if you kill it, you can eat it. That's what this country's about. If you kill it, you can eat it. And that's part of the problem in this country with no dietary restrictions and people eating just anything is not only affecting the physical health of this country, but it's affecting the mental health of this country. Your body is made of trillions of cells, hundreds of different types of cells. What allows these cells to keep their shape and the cell membrane to function is water. 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 Every fluid in your body, from your blood plasma to mucus to every fluid in your body, the base of it is water. What's happening is when people refuel with water, in perception, that clear bottle of water that's being drank, that's the perception. But once that water hits your stomach, and starts to matriculate down into your small intestines, where you got your three sections, your ileum, duodenum, and duodenum, that metabolism process breaks down. And what happens is once that water hit that food in your stomach, that's what kind of water. Just say you got fruits and vegetables and you drink water. Well, you got a fruit smoothie running through your veins. If you got pork chops, if you got any animal flesh or any fried foods or any harmful foods in your body, when that water hit that food, now through osmosis, you got this acidic water flowing through your veins, dehydrating and damaging your cells. Viruses are attracted to dehydrated cells. Proteins and acids attracted to proteins and acids. Damaged cells make way for diseases. And I say that because none of this is being addressed. This country is in pandemic fear over a virus that needs a host cell to replicate itself. I want you to understand what I'm saying. This country's in pandemic fear over a virus, the coronavirus. But the coronavirus cannot replicate itself without a host cell. Now, how many people took the time to understand what a host cell is, opposed to what the coronavirus is? What is a host cell? Because the coronavirus cannot survive without it can't replicate itself, because an individual virus cell is actually dormant. It's actually dormant. So um, it can't replicate itself unless it use a host cell. Host cells are dehydrated cells. And that can be avoided. But because of economics, people are going to keep eating and ingesting exactly what they want. And that in turn is going to cause cells to be dehydrated and damaged. People are feeding their stomachs instead of their cells. How many people knows exactly the digestive system from the mouth through the upper esophageal sphincter, esophagus, lower esophageal sphincter, stomach, small intestine, um, colon, rectum, your liver, your pancreas, your kidneys, and that type of thing, and what they're made of, what causes the human body to function and what causes it to dysfunction. What is it about planet Earth that we absolutely can't live without? And understand that planet Earth don't need us, we need planet Earth. Now, in that aspect, the things about planet Earth that you need and can't live without is the only things your body is going to accept, or it's going to go into oxidative stress, ischemia, then necrosis. So that's just a snippet of that. And the mental health. When it comes to the mental health, you have to understand what religion is, the origin of the word religion. How did religion come to this land? Which is another subject about how people like me are not African American. We are aboriginal to this land. So how did religion come to this land, and how did people like me get embedded into a religion like Christianity that has absolutely no dietary restrictions? You know, when you look at the chief religion in this country, mainly American black people, what are the restrictions? What are the restrictions in Christianity? Because Christians carry the biggest guns. They kill the most animals during hunting season. They eat anything. It's more homosexuality, um, illicit sex in Christianity than any other organization in the world. So we'll talk a little bit more later. I just want to get acclimated to live. Thanks. Subscribe to my page, and I'll give you a little bit more.